Hi, hello, how are you? My name is Empleh, help me spell backwards, and welcome back to another video where I'm going to be showing you how to do the complete hidden Easter egg for Cursed Lands of Lavernock on Sker Ritual, the hidden Easter egg. This is going to be after the original full story main quest video that I already made, which if you needed to see how to do that already, the first step is to do that main quest. So if you need to see that, I already made a video on it. The link will be in the description down below. You're going to need to follow up with that main quest completely, finish it in its entirety, and once you're completely done with that, you will then need to fight the boss fight, beat that boss fight, and afterwards, whenever you were in this little boss fight room, you will now lose all guidance from the game. It will not tell you what to do from this point forward, but don't worry, I'm here for that. So right next to the red portal to leave, there is a machine with a purple light above it. Go ahead and go up and interact with it. You're going to see the stranger pop up. You're going to want to shoot the stranger. After you shoot the stranger, you're going to want to shoot him again 4 more times. He is going to disappear and spawn in random locations in the map. These locations are specific to every single game and completely randomized every time, but here are some of the locations I found. You'll need to shoot him 4 times and make him disappear 4 times from 4 different locations. Starting here, there's one on this balcony to the left in the spawn area. Right up here, you can see that balcony up there. Another one in the farmlands by this rock. You can go ahead and walk over here in this tree line and see him. Then there's another one behind here. You'll see the glowing eyes. You can see them behind the pack-a-punch, behind the rocks. There is another one going to be found here in this little window right here in the chapel grounds. Then you can find another one in the laboratory behind this machine in the side room. He's going to be sitting there in the doorway like a little fucking creep. Look at him. Then you can find him again in the top window of this room in Lavernock Point. Very top window of this house. Once you are completely done with all of those, you are going to head back through the Williams family study, staircase hallway, and into the old library where you'll see a Medusa statue behind these glass cases. Go up and interact with it. Once you have interacted with it, it is going to spawn a bunch of zombies in on you. You need to kill every single one of these zombies to be able to move on to the next step. Once you have killed every zombie, you are then going to be tasked with finding some rats around the map. You need to find a pile of rats with a glowing symbol next to it. One of the locations for which, by the way, is in the farmlands here. But they're completely, yet again, specific to each game and randomized. So here's some other locations. There's another location in the laboratory. There is also one here in the broadcast room outside of Abraham's chambers. Now, look, there are 4 rats and a symbol next to it. That means the number 4 statue we get to after this task is going to be that black dragon symbol. Just keep that in mind. Each number of rats will be there. 1 in the main chamber, by the way, but each number of rats will be the number on the statue that you need to put. So old dude for number 2. There's going to be another area in the morgue where you can find them, by the way. Another area in the chapel grounds. Black cat for number 1. And yeah, so keep the number of rats in mind, and then keep the symbol in mind. There's also another location here in the broadcast room, by the way, in case you get confused. You can then head into the chapel catacombs once you've found all 4, and if you haven't found all 4, you can just kind of guess the last one, but you're going to walk up to each one of these, interact with them until each one matches the specific symbol that was next to the number of rats you saw. So if there are 4 rats, go up to number 4 statue and enter the symbol that was next to the 4 rats. You follow me? You catch my drift? Alright. You want to do all of these right, and once you have done all of them completely right, you will then be tasked with shooting the thunder gun and powering up these generators. First of which is going to luckily be right here in the chapel catacombs. Go ahead, just shoot it with the thunder gun a couple times, power it up. Once it is powered up, you can head to the next location. These locations are fixed each game. Don't worry about that one. There's one in the facility entrance. You can go ahead and shoot that one there as well. After that, you're going to head down into the cavern and into the hat service entrance. It is going to be right there across the hallway. Go ahead and shoot that one until it powers up as well. Then there's going to be another location in Lavernock Point. At the top of this second floor balcony, right next to where the generator on the balcony was, you can just shoot this one right here, power it up, and probably you've done them all. Now head to the chapel catacombs, where you'll see a cage open up with a floating demon goat or sheep. Follow the sheep, and you're going to need to escort him across the entire map. I quite literally mean the entire map, so be careful, try not to die here, just play it safe. That's really the only advice I can give you. You're just going to need to escort him across the map. Once you get to where you are going to head down through this facility entrance area, and you are going to head into the morgue, through the morgue, into this little hallway at the maintenance corridor. And at the end of the hallway, this little door right here is going to open up, and the sheep is going to explode. Whenever the sheep explodes and the door opens up, you can then head into this little secret room, and once you head into the secret room, you will notice a altar in the middle. Go ahead and walk up to it and interact with it, and pick up the thing on the altar. It is going to spawn a bunch of zombies behind you. You need to kill all of these zombies, every single one. But once you have done this, You can now take that scroll that you just picked up all the way back to Abraham's chamber, and you can go all the way back up to the machine that you started this Easter egg with after the boss fight. Go up to that chamber on the top left of that little symbol where the God Killer machine is. That's the new wonder weapon. You can go up to it on the top left, go ahead and interact with it. It's going to spark another boss fight with Abraham. You are going to want to kill Abraham, and he's going to spawn hordes of zombies in on you, so be careful. This can get really dangerous really fast. You're going to be fighting Abraham, hordes of zombies, and he'll spawn abominations on you as well. So make sure you are fully prepared before you go into this boss fight. Make sure you have all of your perks you want, all your upgrades you want on your weapons, and then, yeah, that's about it. You're really just going to want to kill Abraham. If you guys enjoyed this video or it helped you in any kind of way, I appreciate it. But once you kill him, you can then leave like usual, or you can stay and keep high rounding. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support on the videos lately, by the way. It means the world to me, genuinely. If this has helped you in any way, share it with a friend, subscribe, or if you just enjoy watching and just enjoy hearing my voice, then I appreciate it either way. That sounds a little sarcastic. I'm good.